What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Wiley Show. We are live early because tonight is a very special night. Tonight is the Oscars, and this will be my first time ever watching it because some beautiful white people have been nominated, and I love white people. I just been on a beautiful just a beautiful thing. I just really love white people. I was really jamming with white folks on last night at the movie theater, and we was all watching Marley biopic, and I was just jamming. I really was with the beautiful white folks, and it was nobody begging. It was nobody, you know. The snacks was able to come out. You was able to get a hot pizza. Everything was like really, 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 really nice, safe, beautiful. People was with their beautiful white family, and it was just amazing. It was just a vibe. And when I tell you, I had such a beautiful time with the people. I can't tell you enough. It was just a vibe all the time. It really was. And when I tell you, when I was there, I went to the movie theater and they had pizza, they had wings, they had chicken tenders. It was all they served you. It was just so nice. It was a beautiful woman, and she was vacuuming the carpet, make sure it was clean. Beautiful family restroom for family. It was just beautiful all around. And I went there and I said, I gotta see the Bob Marley documentary. And when I tell you, this documentary was not documentary, but it was a biopic about his life. I didn't know anything about him. I did know he was like one of the greatest celebrities to ever come out of Jamaica. He was Jamaican born. His father was white, and the parties there, I guess the power structure there did not want Bob Marley to bring Jamaica together because he was like really popping during the era when Jamaica gained their independence from the British. And it was like a power structure, a power struggle with the structure of the government there. And he wanted to do a free concert back in the 70s, and some people didn't want him to have it. And of course, some ruthless thugs in Jamaica, they decided to try to delete him. So they pow his wife in the head. She was in the car. She said, I have to go to rehearsal." And whatever rehearsal that she had to go, she was trying to pull on out. And when I tell you, the people came in, boom, boom, pam her in the head. And then, Bar Marley and his band, they in there, they in there, he in the kitchen with one of his right-hand men of people right there. And they was looking for him, the ruthless gangs in Jamaica, ruthless gangs. So they go in there and they poom pound him in the kitchen, but his friend took most of the pow. Okay. And then, I believe Bar Marley got hit in the arm, but his wife and the mother of his children, she got hit in the head. So they said, call the ambulance. So they called the ambulance, and ambulance came. So they at the hospital, and the doctor said because of her dreadlocks, it prevented it by an inch for hitting the brain. The pow thing from hitting the brain because of her the thick dreadlocks. So she was in the hospital, and Bob Marley, he was hurt. I was like, oh my gosh, they really tried to take him out. They tried to delete him. And then his friend and his white manager, they came. They said the people's like, no. His friend was like, the people's like, listen, we got to go higher ground. You can't be here. It's not safe. So he go with another rival gang in Jamaica to protect him. And then he said, you know what I'm saying? He was pretty much done. He was just done with Jamaica, and he just went. I believe he went to the UK. He was working on some music. Then you seen a white woman who the side piece that he was screwing, but they didn't really get into the screwing part. And it was just a vibe. Like the music was a vibe. Again, I'm not a huge Bob Marley fan, so everything I'm hearing was the fight for the first time. I'm hearing this music. Some of the songs I did hear, just being popular or whatever on just in commercials and stuff, but I didn't know all the records. So I'm like, But that jamming, so I'm gonna jamming for you to jamming. Okay, that's all. I'm like, you better go. I'm like bobbing my head. And I'm like, the back, and I was really into his wife, like the actress that played his wife. She was thick, she could sing. She was just, I'm really like looking at her, like getting like, oh, I wish she was my wife. Like the actress that played, him, and then the one that played Bar Marley. Is that his son? He's attractive too, but I was really into the wife. Like, oh my God, like she really played it. Now it was good. The music, I'm like, I really started downloading some Bar Marley, some of his records. I was like putting it into my Spotify, and I was like really, really, really jamming. And it was really, really sad though, because like his friend, he wanted to go to Africa. The one that was Pow Pow, he became like the booking manager to like the book shows. He said he was going to talk to Africa, talk to the promoters of Africa or whatever, because Bar Marley wanted to go to Africa and perform. But he did tell him it's not about the money. It's about, just performing for his people in Africa. So he was pretty much getting the money. He said, well, I think I could get more. And then his wife was like peeping. Bar Marley's wife was like peeping, like, hey, like he pocketed some of the bread. So he was just like one trying to hit at. And then one particular time, I believe they was performing overseas, and he just went at his friend. He said, let me go. He went backstage and whooped him. Pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out. He gave him a good old Jamaican whooping in backstage, and he kicked him, and he said, I took all the pow pow for you. You a thief. I told you going to Africa is not about the money. You thief. You thought I wasn't going to find out? And he was recovering. Then he picked up a chair. I was like, wait a minute, he's about to give him a Jamaican smackdown. I was looking at the chair, I'm like, oh, it's going down. Jamaica, Jamaica. You're supposed to say Jerry in America, but I'm like screaming Jamaica. Hit him with a chair. He tried to take your bread. Smack him with that chair, with that messed up toe. Anyway, so he come with the chair, and then his wife said, oh, you crazy? Stop down. Put down the chair. And I'm like, okay, he put down the chair. And the next thing I know, that, he took off his, in the movie, he took off his shoe and his big toe was infected. And his wife said, you got to go to the doctor. His white manager, I love white people. They always so caring. White people are so caring. He looked at his toe, said, hey, you need to go to the doctor. And Bob was ignoring it. Then he finally went to the doctor, and the doctor said he had the skin cancer. And he said that it's spreading. And then after that, then he pretty much told his wife, like, listen, I can remove the toe to stop it from spreading. But during that time, I believe that was like back in the 70s. They really didn't know much about cancer back in the day like that. But anyway, he got his diagnosis or whatever. He was hurt. He was sad. Didn't want to really be with the people and everything. And then his wife said, listen, you got to go back to Jamaica. He went back to Jamaica, and then everybody was just loving him in Jamaica. They was all over his car. His son was like at the airport, and then just randomly, he saw his son. The son jumped in the window and went in there. Overall, it was really good. Then at the end, this was what made me cry. It was this beautiful white lady sitting beside me. She was crying. I was crying. And like the end of it, he was playing a song around his children. And before that scene, the guy that actually pow-powed him apologized. He felt hurt. He felt regret. And Bar Marley said, listen, vengeance, I don't have any vengeance. Like, that's up to you. What he forgave the guy. And I got emotional. And then when he was out with his beautiful family, his beautiful children, he was out there singing. And I was just boo-hooing. I just really caught myself just in tears. I was just in tears because I'm like, oh my God, this movie is about to end. Like, his life about to end. I think he knew the end was coming, and he just cried. I cried, and it was a great song. And then his wife, like, tears was just coming down her face. And then toward the end, it talked about how he died at, I think 36 or 35, 36 years old. He passed away because of complication of cancer. But then it talked about how he brought the opposition leaders of Jamaica at that time together, having a concert bridging peace, and how his records, Bob Marley records, are still used for peace and harmony and unity for the human race. I was really amazed that, that it was a great movie. But I do remember my barber, he was Jamaican at the time when I first moved to Dallas. He lost his barber shop, but he would always talk about Bob Marley, and he was talking about he feel that it's a conspiracy, that some type of power infected him to take him out, because he was a very effective leader in Jamaica. And it wasn't just about Jamaica, it was about a power structure that because the British wanted Jamaica to just crumble, to show signs to other countries or the places that they control, like, listen, don't y'all try to gain your independence, because you're gonna end up like Jamaica. And they felt like Bob Marley was trying to garner peace, and they didn't want peace, they wanted destruction. So the people there will beg the British to come back to colonize, them and be back in power. That's what I got out of. But my barber, you say that a lot. Of course, I really didn't really hear him, and it just like had a flashback being in that barber chair, him talking about Bob Marley a lot and about the different conspiracies. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, because again, I was born in 1990. He passed away, I believe, in 1981. I wasn't even thought of, so I don't know. But it was some criticism about this particular film, because the people from Jamaica did not enjoy the film. They felt that it wasn't authentic enough. But his son, I don't know which one, he said he made sure they did it right. He was on the set every day, and then they played the movie. So, but of course, the Jamaican people, they have a different idea of Bob Marley. That is their quote unquote God, musical God of that country. So they know, they understand, that island, they know their guy. So they know what is missing, what should have been talked about. Many people felt like it was rushed. Again, when you're doing it in the movies, they can only fit in so much in 2 hours, which I believe, now that people were DMing me from Jamaica, they were saying that it should have been like a series of this. It shouldn't have just been in the movie theater. It should have been like a part 1, part 2, part 3, because there's so much that they tried to cram in. They missed a lot. And I can see that. But for a person like myself, that this is my first time hearing about him, like all of his story, like I didn't know he was I didn't know he was almost deleted. I didn't know his wife was almost deleted. I didn't know he screwed a white woman. I didn't know these things, right? I didn't know his father was white. I didn't know these people. I just did not know any of that. But I give this film a 9 because it made me cry. It made me cry. And I got emotional because he was a powerful person at that time, a very, very powerful person, powerful musician that used music to bring down oppression. And that's how I summarize Bob Marley's life. He tried to use music as a tool to bring down the walls of oppression for his people and for all people that have ever been oppressed. Yeah, other than that. All right. That was that. That's what I did last night. Now we got to get into this particular subject matter, you guys. Now I told y'all I've had, communications with Claudia, and I posted on my website on waterthetroll.com that Armon Wiggins was being considered of being on TGIF. We posted the article. It went viral. Many people didn't believe us. Shout out to Gossip Girl, but she go by something else. But Gossip Girl XOXOXO, she broadcast my article. Many people was inquiring about me. Many people, other YouTubers, wanted to pay me to put their name in the article. We refused. So then we got to the point of, okay, the article come out. Maybe about a month, some odd later, we get word that Armon Wiggins will be on TGIF. We got word that he was actually on the show as a guest host. And I was hearing word. I said, okay, this is really good. This is really good information. And I said, hey, I'm going to take this serious. We're going to cover it. We're going to be in the chat. and we're gonna really wake it up. Like put Wiley on there as a storyline, you know, something to talk about, to juice it up, to really make his chances really be powerful. And on TGIF, I'm gonna make him seem like you gotta have this guy. I'm gonna create as much controversy so he could be on the show. I had a plan. That was my plan, and it worked. So we in the chat, we creating all this controversy. We going back and forth, and then Claudia getting dragged. And then Claudia was like, "Your friend said, Wiley said, blah blah." She give us a shout out, beautiful shout out. And I'm creating all this noise outside. I'm gonna make him famous. I'm gonna make him get this position because I want him to get the position. I want to test my influence, right? I'm a very influential person. Now, he's on it. They get him for the week. Then boom, didn't do it for another. Then another week. Then he goes on a press tour. Then I'm waking it up. Boom, 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 boom. He goes on this press tour. Then Tasha K, she pulls a Rammy. She do the wine show. The tea is the new wine. She started her show. Then I'm just waking it up with Two Man and a Lady. And then people wasn't inquiring about me. Then we tried to get in the chat. Then they blocked us. I said, okay, I'm going to still boom, 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 wake it up. Then my followers was sending messages to the GM, to all the powerful people at Fox Soul. My people have sending messages over and 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 over again. Before all of that, Claudia came from her backseat. She went out there from a Tubi movie set. She went on YouTube. She went on Conscious TV show. That is the, Larry Reid Defender, his side piece, his wife. Which wife? And so she go over there promising Conscious TV, hey, you're going to be on TGIF. I'm going to bring you as a guest host. But Armon Wiggins, he come out, he goes on his bootleg press tour with all these boring people, drunks, loose bottoms, goes on there. And don't get me wrong, I like House of Aaron. He's a very attractive guy, and he like to drink. So we're going to drink together. We're going to do a couple of shots in Georgia together. As soon as I touch down in Georgia, me and House Aaron, we're going to get into some things, if you know what I mean. But he was putting me to sleep. He didn't ask all the real questions. Like everybody was just goggling up Armon Wiggins' kneecaps, his thighs. Like they were just kissing up to him. And I'm like, ew, like be real. Like he got more controversy. Talk about the controversy. But I heard that he paid these people to do this. So he had to pay him. Anyway, so does interview. He said something on Milagro. He went on Milagro. This is after her car accident when she slipped off the road, getting high on cocaine, or in my words, marijuana, because she admitted to marijuana. She said cocaine make her sick. So this particular time, she was high on marijuana in Texas, which is illegal. So he said on Milagro Graham show, yes, I have to do the show, but I'm not a part of the union because the first week I did it, I lied and said I was part of SAG. And then the next week, I was like, oh my God, they said, listen, you got to be a part of the union. So he rushed to be a part of the union. So this black woman said, hey, we found something for you. You did something in 2005. You was out there dancing and dropping it low for MC Hammer, right? So we're going to use that to make you eligible. And so now he's eligible. Now he's a part of the union. Okay? Part of the union. Boom, boom. So he go back on there to host for another week. We go on there. Boom, boom. I guess the Fox Soul people thought that we was going to stop talking about him. Clearly, they don't know me. Just because I'm not in the chat, I can still talk about him because I have plenty of platform I can talk about him on my own show. So we still talking about him, boo boo. Then we pull back. Then we get to some drama. Now, mind you, the first time he come, Claudia cried, y'all make me cry. Y'all know I was touched as a woman. And y'all don't really believe because him and Al, they both was laughing, kikiing, goggling like two little school little girls. Yes, Armon Wiggins, you got to come back. That's Claudia friend again. Watch your They was hoo-hoo-howing. And then Claudia, she broke down in tears. She got in her feelings. Baby, she started soaking up. Armon got embarrassed. They started dragging Armon Wiggins. They said Claudia's a crybaby. Al said he not going to apologize. He was stuck in his feelings. It was all bad. Then the next week, these two guys, they no longer schoolgirls. They go back and forth on the platform. Al started calling Armon Wiggins, boy, son, little boy. Shut up. You know what you're talking about. Do your research. So they started going back and forth. So then I used the power of my platform, WileyTheTroll.com. Make sure y'all post articles. I started dragging, saying that I was being disrespectful, started calling Armon Wiggins boy, dragging him over and over and over, calling him down low, which he was down low. He was he treated Star Jones, had her to go eat all that food while he go and get that Badussi before the Botox. He started giving that Badussi to men all type of men. He started giving that Badissi and then using Star Jones' celebrity and income to boost up his standing in Hollywood. Now, we started dragging it all on WileyTheTroll.com, dragging them for filth, just dragging out. Next thing you gotta know, we've been dragging them every week. Then Al, he went on Armon Wiggins' IG. You know what, Armon? You are electrifying. You are the best. I didn't mean it. I love you and you love me. I like you on the show. Okay, I'm looking at this fake stuff. It making my stomach crawl. It make it jump. It making it twisted up in a knot. I felt like I was pregnant and I was contracted. Something was on the inside making me feel queasy, nauseous because he was being fake. And I'm like, okay, you were dragging this man. You didn't like the pressure that we got the public on our side. Okay? All right? And you weren't calling. I don't believe you called him boy on IG this segment. That's it. And then we had the public. They was on my side. And then you had to come on out and apologize, do all this fake apology. And all I saw was them botched lips, Botox in his cheekbone, Botox in his eye sockets, Botox everywhere. So the Botox gate, apologized. Armon Wiggins took it because he really want that position. Who don't want the $250,000? I tap dance and take that boy for $250,000. I mean, let's be clear. Armon Wiggins took a lot of things in his backside for nothing. Okay, and messed up his spinal cord. So him taking just boy is easy. That man took fingers, okay, inches, okay, uncut and cut, okay. He contracted crabs. So just being insulted, called boy on camera is easy. Now, I don't have to say allegedly because the man said he contracted crabs. Come on. And he also said he had been a bottom. So there is no need for me to say allegedly because he said he had crabs. I'm not talking about crabs that you eat at the restaurant and you get a brown paper bag and you eat crab. I'm talking about the type of crabs that follow you in your thighs and on your pubic hair. Those are the type of crabs I'm talking about. So him being insulted, being called boy, it's easy. You can knock that off your sleeve. Let's water on the bridge. This is for a $250,000 gig. If you get the $250,000 gig, because that's what Funky Dineva said when he was up there snoring up the powder on his nose. He said he left Fox Soul. He left a $250,000 gig. That's what he said. Now, so they own the show, blah, blah, blah. So then Fox Soul said, in 2 days, we gonna pick and announce who is our official co-host. So me, I already know what the plan is because this is like ghetto wrestling, a storyline that I already know the ending of the story. Now let me go to my Instagram at Wiley Show at WILEYSOW. So I rushed to my Instagram and I said, congratulations to hashtag Armon Wiggins for being picked as the new co-host of TGIF at Fox Soul. I am confident he will do a great job. Then that don't stop there because people in the bushes watching. Then people were saying, I thought they was going to give the job to Conscious. Where's his guest appearance at? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm up here DMing people. I'm DMing his people, his moderators. I'm DMing Claudia. I'm like, what about the witch? You know the witch that Claudia, you went over to his platform. Put Claudia's picture on the screen. I want her picture with my picture. Put her on the screen with me, production. Do it quickly. I said, Claudia, when you went on the press tour because you tried to get under my skin, promising people a position, and you yourself is just an employee, you not no executive of Fox. You got up there with that weave on, with them feet, look like you're a runaway something. Look like you ran from the plantation with them feet on. Went on over that platform, thought you was getting under my skin. Yeah, I'm going to make you a guest host because you thought me and that queen, that witch was going to be. So I backdoored it. I went over to the Fox Soul people. I said, if y'all book this person, do know he do defend child touchers. He do defend Harvey Weinstein touchers. He do defend people. the Epstein touchers, he defend those type of people. So just know, bringing that person on, I will lead a protest because his boss, Larry Reed, got fired from BET for allegations of what he did to Levante. So go ahead and hire him as a guest. So that's going to be the day I'm going to put on my Al Sharpton hat and we're going to be protesting. Go right ahead. Because we're going to protest. Because we got Larry Reed fired from BET for touching on Levante, and I'm glad they're firing him. We could easily reach out to your bosses. So go right ahead. They didn't put him on the show. He defend people that touch little children. He don't need to be on Fox Soul. Baby, he need to be in prison. Just accessory for defending somebody that done something hideous and disgusting. So the witch didn't get the position. Just know that. So then he's embarrassed. She promised him that. He trying to clean it out. Yeah, even though I didn't get it, I'm okay. My people upset. I'm not really. You are upset. You wouldn't have made those papers. You embarrassed. She promised you a position and didn't give it to you. Right there with Wiley. Got embarrassed. At least they was real. You know, they said he don't look straight to the camera, but that was a lie. But they said what they said. They promised you the position and then give it to you. They literally, as a slave master, promised you that you going to be free. And then the day that you thought you was going to get your freedom papers, they said, nah, boy, you going to be back. The master that promised you that died. I bought the property. You my property for the next 6 generations. They gave you a false promise. You thought you was going to be on Fox Soul with that wig. And guess what? You didn't get it. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. You got embarrassed. She went there and promised you that. Then Claudia trying to clean it up because the witch fans of the witch, they dragging Claudia. And then Claudia said, I have something for him. What do you got for him? A Tubi movie? He can play the witch on Tubi. What do you got? He ain't got the Fox Soul. Get what? He ain't got the Fox because you knew. You lying woman, you. You knew you wasn't going to get that witch that position, not only because he's the defender of people that touch little children and take away their innocence, but also you knew that witch ain't a part of no union. He's not even a part of the SEIU union. He ain't a part of the railroad union. He ain't a part of nothing. Only thing he's a part of is the Larry Reed Dookie Gate. That's the only thing he a part of. He didn't get the position. Good. So she promised him that, knowing that she won't get it, because she's a liar. A liar. She sat there and she lied with that wig on. She lied. Liar. Sat there and lied to that witch. But I blame the witch because he should have put a spell on that witch. Absolutely, she should have put something on her. Should have sprinkled some angel dust. Sprinkled some vacuum dust. Should have sprinkled something in her spaghetti. Because that witch, she lied to you. Embarrassed you. You up there saying you gonna be on Fox Soul, and she lied to your face. And make matters worse, witch, while you work on your spells that don't work, she brought one of your ops as the guest host, and he took your position. He took your position. I never seen a witch get outsmarted by a drunk with a messed up spinal cord. I never seen it in my life. Usually witches get into witchcraft to get positions. I never seen a witch get outsmarted by a booger sugar, twisted up spinal cord, and a loose but dussy bottom. Never knew it. So everybody was hitting me up. I already talked about it. I'm happy we already talked about it in a month. Now, We will be watching for the announcement on Monday to see if they're going to give it to Armon Wiggins, because 100% I predict they're going to give it to Armon Wiggins. I know him. You ain't going on no press tour not to get it. You have already known you had the position when you became part of the union. I believe you known it weeks ago. They gave it to you. They was testing you out. Believe that. You can't talk about it because you signed an NDA in the contract. I get it. Now, don't y'all pull around me to pull me wrong, because I got a feeling y'all try to do that. Don't try to get Dustin to prove me wrong. Give it to Armon Wiggins, because if you don't, you going to get dragged, Al. I'm going to drag you, Claudia. Both of y'all going to get dragged. Now, give it to Armon Wiggins. You know you want to give it to her. I already told people it's Armon. He going to get it. I already told you. If y'all pull a whammy and give it to Dustin Boring behind, I got to drag Dustin. I'm going to drag that man. That fake top. He got the audacity to put on his grind today. He versatile. You about him. So go right ahead and try to give it to him. He going to be dragged. Give it to Armon Wiggins. Because at least his name is in the title. I get all the views on the back end. So give it to Armon Wiggins. Me and him in the algorithm together. It don't take me hard to get a coin with Armon Wiggins' name in the title. How he go up, the more I'm going to talk about him more. That's my Nicki Minaj. It's in my best interest that he get the position, not no Dustin. Nobody coming to see him. But if Armon Wiggins get it, I talk about him more. My views go up for this quarter. Give it to him. So I can talk about him, put his name in the title Monday through Friday. You don't want to see no Dustin. That Dusty Boring queen. And they ain't going to be in the title every day if they give it to Armon Wiggins. That's my Nicki Minaj. Give it to Armon. Put him in that position. I can talk about it with my eyes closed. Talk back to me in this chat. Share it. You think I'm obsessed with Armon Wiggins? Wait till you get that position. You ain't seen obsession yet, heifer. Wait till he get that position. You think I'm obsessed now? Just buckle your seatbelts. Take away your girdle. You ain't seen obsession yet. Put some Febreze on your funky bra. You think you saw some obsession? Just wait. Why would I stop talking about him when he growing now and we both growing? So I will be talking about Armon Wiggins. If you mad, get on the toilet, take that mess, take an enema, take an enema, call into the show, and we can have a debate, because you ain't gonna stop me. Why would I stop now? It's just getting good. I predicted it. I'm gonna keep talking about it. He watching right now, so is Claudia and Al. Ain't nobody else talking about this because they don't care nothing about Armon. They all jealous of Armon. We ain't. We gonna be talking about him. They can sit on the sideline. I ain't gonna be kissing on his butt. I'm gonna be criticizing when he need to be criticizing, and I'm gonna defend him when he needs some defending. Libra Minaj on Facebook said, you jealous of Armon Wiggins. Well, heifer, you trying to be like Minaj, you don't look nothing like her. So get that Minaj off your last name and put on there, what's that lady name that say, Charles, your lunch is ready? Put her name as your name, because you don't look nothing like a Minaj. You look like Miss Netta. Put Libra Netta as your name. Libra Netta. You don't look like a Minaj. You look like a Libra Netta. Netta Minaj. Do I see straight? Yes. I see right through you. You mad. Can't get mad at me because I'm talking about Armon Wiggins. Yes, I'm going to talk about him. If you upset, call in. Y'all send it to me. I got to talk about what you send me. The people want me to talk about them. And that's what we going to do. Only day we going to take a break is Thursday for Two Man and a Lady. And then we're going to be right back talking about them on Friday. Foxo Libra Netta Minaj said, Foxo don't want any cross-eyed birds on their station. That's what Libra Netta Minaj said. Well, if they don't want me, guess what you watching me on, Wiley? Show. Hashabai Tadai. You ain't got to see me on Foxo. You can see me right now on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Snapchat, on TikTok. Come on, Miss Libra. We're going to open up the phone lines. She did say that. But can you see straight in the camera? Yes. I'm looking straight in the camera. See, we ain't just on YouTube, we everywhere. Like the video. Now, I'm glad that Armon Wiggins is getting the position he worked hard for. He dragged people. He's entertaining. He posted a beautiful picture when he was a child in sneakers. He posted a picture when he was in high school, had on glasses. He didn't have no veneers near. I don't think it was invented yet, especially not for poor people. He just really wanted. Why not give it to him? He in LA, he got him a new studio with great equipment, multiple flat screen, television screens. Let him get the position. That man went to Colombia to get some new teeth. He neglected his spinal cord. He wants the look of a celebrity. He smelled like a celebrity. He talked like a celebrity. His skin gives me celebrity. He wear his hat like a celebrity. He wear his black jacket like a celebrity. He wear his hoodie like a celebrity. He even when he went to the Zeus Network, he even leaned over the balcony like a celebrity. Libra said, I see Armon is on your mood board. You ain't seen it yet. Woo! I felt it right there. I'm ready to turn it up. I'm excited. I couldn't come on this camera fast enough to talk about my favorite celebrity. I told you he my favorite. I talk about him the most. He my favorite celebrity. I don't know why you mad. Can't get mad at me because he's my favorite. I think you in love with him. Don't have to think. I'm going to tell you. I am. Now, if anybody want to hit the link, we did have Miss Stacy hit the link before, and she didn't show up on camera at all, but she woke it up. Her segment will be live tomorrow. I believe either today or tomorrow. Miss Stacy there. So if anybody want to call in or hit the link on StreamYard, you can, because it's much louder on StreamYard. You don't have to show yourself actually on camera. You say, I know your neighbors hate your guts. I don't care. I pay my rent early on time. Early on, before it even come on. 10 days before the first. Now, anybody? Because I want to hear your thought. We know who failed the spelling bee. Now y'all dragging it. Okay, we're going to open up the phone line if y'all want to call in. Now, do I believe that the witch should have gotten it? Yes, because he was promised that. Even though I don't agree with him defending Larry Reed pedo behavior, but when I'm on his side on this case, on this particular situation, because Claudia should never promise him something that she knew she could not do. That to me is wrong for Claudia to do that to that witch. That was wrong. She should have never promised him to be the guest host, knowing that she was never going to get it. And he windmilling for Fox Soul, doing all that stuff, and didn't even get the position. Yikes. Dummy. You should have been jamming. You should have been a spell on Claudia. But jamming. You should have put the spell on her hair. Jamming. You should have put a spell on her doors. You should have put a spell on her. That's what you should have did. You didn't sit there and laugh at that man with that wig on. Now, share the line. Are y'all enjoying this live? Are y'all enjoying this live? I'm going to open up the phone line and let y'all call in if y'all free. First of all, I do want to give a special shout out. Thank you to Regina. Oh, she go by the RGO Outreach Ministry for sending me $2. Dream said, happy Sunday. Remember, for 7 months. Chelsea with her glasses on said, hello, everyone. Glad to see you all, Wiley and producers. Thank you. Been a member for 2 months. Thank you so very much. Just tell him you want to. No, don't want to do that. Why would I eat somebody that got crabs or had crab? I don't want that. Not at all. That's my brother. I love to talk about my brother. Good or bad, as long as he's relevant, I will be talking about him. All right? Can't get mad at Wiley that we talking. Armon took that position. He snatched it. I don't like seafood boil. I can't afford a seafood boil. I can't afford it. Not at this very moment. Not a good one. All right. Anybody want to call in? The number is, I'm going to put the number on the screen here really quickly. If y'all want to have something to say, 972-674-9462. For those that do want to call in and give their thoughts, now is the time to do it. For those that it's your first time watching the Wiley Show, we lit every day. Okay? Lit every day. I'm going to make you one when you come to Houston. Mine's okay, I would love to eat some of your seafood boil. Yes, and we can take some shots. Yes, Shabbat Shatai. They said, Claudia, call in, Claudia. Tell us why you lied. Yeah, call in. Bring them feet to the carpet. Might as well. Okay? Call in. Shot and seafood. Call in. We got 10 more minutes. I just have to come in an hour to talk about this, right? I hear your comments. I hear your texts. Y'all say y'all wanted me to do a show. Y'all say y'all wanted me to have a conversation. Y'all say y'all wanted me to talk about this brother stealing the wish job, expose Claudia lies. I said I'll do it all. I do it all for you, you, and you. I do it all for you, you, and you. Because no matter what they say, Armon Wiggins he deserved this position. He deserved the position because the brother been doing it for over 15 years. He's been in entertainment, some forms of entertainment. Like when he was in high school, he danced for MC Hammer backstage, not backstage, in the back as a background dancer. Then he did stuff at school. You know what I'm saying? Then he did his own show. Started it in his apartment when he was semi-homeless, living check to check. Then he went to Houston, getting into fraud behavior, got arrested. And then he started broadcasting, went to the mall, didn't really have money for the mall, but he saw something that went viral. Then also he went and he started doing videos on Facebook, started going viral. And then that's when me and him had met. And we built a great partnership. We started battling each other on the internet. We started working with each other on the internet. We still working in our own way with each other still to this day. Now he upgraded. Now he no longer have his teeth in prison. He got a brand new teeth from Colombia, brand new glistening white teeth. When he started, it was yellow, brown, and in prison, and food would get stuck in it. Now that got erased. Now he went and got all that good hard work. His father was a janitor, working doubles and triples every single day to get his son teeth fixed because it was all crooked and laid to the side crunchy. It looked like it was bitten by bricks, and he was able to get it refixed and retooled. Then Armon Wiggins got touched in California. He started seeing everybody start having veneers, so he started following the leader. He got on the plane, went to Colombia with his friend that wear about 12 coats of makeup, went there, got his teeth fixed. They drilled his mouth, got it fixed, came back to America. Then he had 3 root canals that he needed. Then he didn't want to go back to Colombia. He got the root canals in America. Then he had pain in his spinal cord. It was all twisted. Then he had to get him a little Percocet, and the little Percocet was in there. Then Pops had to crunch up the Percocet and dilute it in some juice and all that type of that. He was high. Then he said, listen, I can't do this thing like this, so I had to start going on a spiritual fast. Went on a spiritual fast, stopped drinking, but still drinking and a little smoking on the side. Then he stopped doing that. Then he started doing a show for Megan Thee Stallion, doing a documentary for free. He didn't get a stipend like the great Megan. Megan the reporter didn't get a stipend, did it for free with Milagro Grams, and she showed up with that heavy makeup. He outshined Milagro Grams, and she's still trash to this day. Very trashy woman, nasty woman at that. And she self-deleted her baby. And she claimed that it was because she was touched at college. Never went to college. Can't even pull the records if you tried. And then he did all of that. He got blocked by Nicki, begged Nicki, got, Barty Gang threw him away. So what else next? Then he got this position on Fox. Oh, thanks to the Wiley Show. We created it, put it in the atmosphere. He should really thank us because we put it out there. Don't worry, we'll thank ourselves. Thank you, Wiley. Oh my God, thank you so much for saying that. I know how to do it. Now, no matter what they say about Brother Wiley, I will always give my opinion. Now, I may be on the wrong side, but this is an opinion-based show. All right? And I thank you all for taking the time out to view us on this Sunday. Because you could be anywhere in the world. You chose to watch me. Now, I know y'all going to be in the comments dragging me. Some of y'all going to be loving on me because everybody don't dislike me. Some of y'all really love me, and I feel the love. I can smell it on your breath. I feel the love. Do she have I don't know. That I missed it. Oh, you missed it, G, baby. Well, make sure you send a super chat on me and send me a cash app, and I'll call you on the phone. I'll give you a private show. Or you can just watch the replay for free. Now, in my close, I'll be in Vegas. Okay, I will be in Vegas really soon. We'll be in Vegas next month. Me and Couture Bay We'll be there April 26th through the 28th at the Palace Station Hotel Casino. I'm going to be gambling. I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be partying. I'm going to be jamming. Okay, on my good foot. And we're going to have a good time. I want y'all to be there. I want y'all to have a good time. That's going to be like the meet us spot. We just going to be taking on. I'm going to be drinking, gambling. I'm just going to be doing everything that I need to do, right? And it's going to be a good vibe. Couture going to be there. I'm going to be seeing a lot of people. Hopefully y'all come on out for that particular weekend, April 26, 27, 28. The Bay Squad and also the producers, we're going to link up together. This is our first of many. It's going to be amazing. And I love each and every one of y'all for coming through and supporting us. And I feel like it's going to be great. I love it. It's going to be an awesome event, April 26th through the 28th. And if you want more information, you know what I'm saying, WileyShowProduction@gmail.com. Please email us, or you can text us as well at 972-674-9462. You can do either or. I would love to, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you all so very much, because I love that we will be hanging out in Vegas. Now, and welcome. Thank you all so very much. Armon Wiggins, I want you to do a great job on Fox Soul. Give them all you got. I love you dearly. And we will be talking about it again for a special broadcast on Monday, immediately following Fox Soul. We'll be live on The Wiley Show, giving our thoughts. Hopefully it's entertaining. If he's not picked, I'm going to be upset, hurt. It will be a day of mourning for me if he do not get picked. But I do believe, I believe in my gut. My gut never lies to me. I do believe in my gut he will be picked on tomorrow. 100% chance. I will be greatly hurt, and I will be wearing all black if he do not get picked on tomorrow. So again, I hopefully that he do get picked on tomorrow. Now, if you do a good job, we will say that. If you do a bad job, we will drag him. Regardless, we're going to be talking about him, good or bad or otherwise. He will be talked about as long as he's relevant. Thank you all so very much. I love my producers here. Make sure y'all donate. Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28. Some of y'all have already done so. Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com. Some of y'all have been doing very great with that. Yesterday, we had sponsors. We had an amazing members only on Zoom. It was one of the best. We was usually doing our Zooms on Sunday. We switched it to Saturday. Saturdays off the chain. It was lit. People was able to ask questions. People was able to talk. It was off the chain on Saturday. So if you're not a member, you need to become a member. And then on Saturday, we do go live for the pre-show. And then, you know, you can pay your $5 to get the Zoom information to come on in the room. It's lit. Okay. I think we was live for about 2 hours. I had a ball. I can't wait to do it with y'all again. Really can't wait. I had a blast. I've been in the gym working out, getting this body together for not only for Vegas, but for me. Many people that are around me saying you look good, you smell good. One of my homeboys that I've had a crush on for a long time said, you know, I'm losing weight. So eventually I will be doing the Ozempic and all of that probably in the next 3 months, but I'm gonna do the gym very heavy. And then once I get on it, I keep my workout regimen, but I will be on that once I do my consultation with my weight loss doctor in about a month or so. Particularly, right, Paul, we're gonna do it after Vegas, probably after Vegas, Paul, because you know, after Vegas and everything, I'm gonna talk it over with my primary care physician. And once we come to the thoughts, I will make that announcement on members only and track that and see how it is. So we were doing, but as of right now, we're not on it. We are literally just working out. But in the next 3 months, we're gonna try to get on it and stuff like that. That's my business. I'm Money Savage. What you thinking about? That ain't your body. You ain't even showing your body. You showing the car as your body. Okay, I can guarantee you. I can understand why you don't show your body. It's just my humble opinion. Now, thank you all so very much. I am done. Nobody else wanted to call in. See, we made a community post trying to make himself feel better. Again, I'm done with it. I've already addressed it. My focus is on the future. Thursday, we'll be doing Two Man and a Lady. Monday, we'll be doing more commentary. Tuesday, commentary. Wednesday, commentary. Thursday, commentary. We also will be sharing probably today the segment when Miss Stacy was dragging me about the State of the Union address. So we post the clips. So for people that don't like long form videos, we post shorts, clips, and long form videos. We try to satisfy as many people as possible. We ask that you go and comment and like and share. Let me know how I did in this video. Okay. I just had to come on the show today because it was needed to chit chat with you guys. I'm about to go eat me some chicken. I felt that right then and there. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat me some chicken. And I will talk to y'all on the other side. Thank you all so very much. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I will see y'all again. Y'all have a blessed day. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe.